Okay, welcome to Unit 10. Unit 10 is about apothecary measurements. Apothecary system is being phased out, but you may still run into it, so it's good to at least have some knowledge of it. Please read the chapter really closely because they've got some weird symbols that they use just for apothecary measurement. And also on page 220, they've got a really nice conversion chart. What you might want to do right now is you might want to pause and write down this website. This website has a really good calculator. This one is set for weight, but right on the right-hand side you can also see there's some other conversion calculators, including cooking will also be, believe it or not, will also be useful for you because it converts teaspoons and into ounces and things like that. But in case you can't see it because of the glare, it's www.info.please.com/pages/unitconversion.html unit type equals weight. So I'll give you a chance to pause and write that down. That'll be very useful and you're welcome to use it. Okay, and then if you look at the way that things are written, when you see this, grain I, this actually means 1 grain. They're using Roman numeral here for 1, and they always place it after the name. So just keep that in mind. Same thing with like fluid ounces. They're going to say fluid ounce is 1 rather than 1 fluid ounce. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's so in emergency people don't get mixed up. Now, to convert these, other than using the calculator, the other way to do it is just as we've been doing, setting up two proportions, two ratios in proportion to each other, and cross-multiplying to solve. The example that the book gives you is they tell you that grain I, or 1 grain, is equal to 60 milligrams. Okay, so if you need to find out 30 milligrams, let's make it something more fun. Let's go with 720 milligrams. And you need to find out how many grains is this. Well, you're going to go ahead and cross multiply just like you would. Remember, this is 1. So it's just 1 times 270, or 720. And that's 1 times 720 is just 720, is equal to 60 times the unknown. And you set up your cross multiplication to solve for the unknown. And then it's a simple division problem. And we find out that 720 milligrams is the same as 12 grains, or if I was to say it correctly, it would be grain 12, or let's use this one and call it grain 12 if you see it in Roman numerals. So that should help you between the conversion table, setting it up. Notice again, when I set up a proportion, I've got milligrams and milligrams both in the denominator. I've got grain and grain both in the numerator. And again, it doesn't matter which way I do it as long as I'm consistent, and then I can cross multiply and solve. You can do that with any one of them. You could set it up with 1 fluid ounce and 2 tablespoons. You could set it up with 1 inch and 2 54/100 centimeters. It doesn't matter. You set up your base conversion, what you know, and then solve for what you don't know. And then just keep them consistent as far as what's in the numerator and what's in the denominator. Okay, turn in your assignment when you're completed, and we'll see you next week.